hard to navigate, but we're going to have fun with it. So customarily, I ask all of our guests that are coming in for the first time, describe your upbringing, your childhood. What's like life like for young Cecil? Talk about that a little bit for us.
Yeah, I was a pastor's kid in small towns. My dad would move around to some of the different small towns within South and Central Texas. So in fact, in my first 18 years, I only lived 2 years in a town with a traffic light. So that's how small things were. And I went from there later to the University of Texas, which I had classes bigger than my high school. And then from
Wow.
there, moved up to the Dallas area. And believe it or not, I wound up eventually being in international business where I was traveling a lot to multiple countries. I never would have imagined that when I was a small town kid. It was a big thing just to go to the nearest big city, and then to imagine going across oceans to different places. It's just amazing. So if you had told me what would happen in my life when I was a little kid, I wouldn't have believed it.
Wow. I got questions immediately, and this is kind of off the cuff because we didn't talk about this in our pre-interview chat. But you being from Texas, well, you and I are big sports fans. We're gonna talk about that a little bit. Not the context for our full conversation, but can't help it. I'm a sports guy. You're a sports
Yeah,
guy. We're gonna touch on
yeah.
it. But being from Texas, I know the football is huge in Texas. Explain to me what it's like to live in Texas with that not a stigma, but I guess that identity that football is so large. Why is it so large in Texas? Why is it a big deal? Talk to me about the financial ramifications of it, if you can. Get into it a little bit for me. Why is that a big deal in Texas?
Yeah, it really started in the small towns because it was the main sport that people enjoyed. Baseball was big, but football was always king. I played football and I was the smallest guy on the team, but I had to be the toughest guy on the team, right? So if you're the smallest,
Yeah.
but the whole community shows up. The whole community is behind it. All through the towns, there's people wear ribbons and put stickers on their cars, and the windows are painted in the stores, and the town shuts down on Friday night so everybody can go to the football game.